Welcome back to Chrissy O's Clucky Chronicles. I hope y'all are having a wonderful, flocktastic clucking day. It's cooling off here in eastern North Carolina, and while I get this video started, I want to say heartfelt prayers, thoughts, whatever I can possibly do or send to help those in western North Carolina, and the part of my state which is up in the mountains. So we're completely ravished and devastated, and it is so heartbreaking to see, and it's so heartbreaking to hear of all the stories and the people who have lost their lives. It's been terrible, and it's been going on for quite a while since the hurricane came through. So if you have a place that is near and dear to your heart, that's close to whatever it is that you support to help others, please do us a favor and go donate any supplies, donate anything that you can, and make sure that it gets to all of the wonderful people in western North Carolina, and help them as much as you possibly can. If you don't have any funds and you don't have any way to donate to help people out in western North Carolina, also in Florida as well, we don't want to leave them out, and other parts of Tennessee and Georgia and those places in South Carolina, all those who were just completely obliterated and just their lives were turned upside down by these hurricanes that have come through. Just pray for them. That's all, you know, if that's all you can do, prayers work. All right, now I try not to get political and religious on here, but it was on my little heart to say that, and just, I don't know, just, it's very sad to see people losing everything, losing their lives, their livelihood. I wouldn't want that for me, and I wouldn't want that for you. But in these times, we have to come together and we have to help each other, no matter what your belief is, no matter what it is. We don't judge here, okay? We don't judge here on this channel. So whatever it is that you do it in a positive, good light. But I'm glad you're here today. We got something fun to talk about, something exciting. So let's talk about it. Now, you guys have seen this pen before, and this pen, you can see it's been seeded and the grass and everything is in here. We have cleaned it up, and we are making way and getting ready for some new girls. So we've got our water here, we've got the food buckets full, we've got scratch grains, we've seeded it out with grass that's come up, we've got all new bedding, and everything is clean and nice in here. I want to put some mealworms and stuff out because we are getting 5 new girls. 5 new girls. Now, these girls came from a friend of ours, and our friend asked us if we didn't mind taking the girls and letting them live the rest of their wonderful little chicken hen lives out here with us. And of course, I'm not going to turn down a baby. So we are getting 5 new fluff girls. So exciting. Now, what am I going to do with 5 new fluff girls? Well, I'm going to tell you. First things first, we have to isolate any new babies that we get, right? So isolation is key when you get any new baby, especially if they've had their own yard, their own fence, their own whatever it is. When you get new babies, whether they're rescues, whether they're babies, whatever it is, you want to make sure that you isolate them for not only their safety, your safety, but the rest of your flock safety too. So what we will do behind us here, since everything is clean, nice and neat in there, they will stay there approximately for about a week and a half, and then at our 2-week mark, we will very slowly start introducing them. He heard me say it. We'll start introducing them slowly to where they're going to live out the rest of their wonderful chickeny fluff buddy lives. So we want to make sure that everybody's safe. That way, if anybody has a sniffle, a cough, a cold, a little foot issue, something, we can get it while it's here separated, and we can get anybody medicated, taken care of, all that good stuff. So we are so excited to get these 5 babies, and we're glad to help out one of our friends. So we just get to spoil some more fluffs. I'm excited. You want to see them? Okay, I'm going to show them to you. They get names too. You know, we got to name some babies around here. Hey, Tam, we're getting some new girls, but they're not coming over here for a couple of weeks. Nanaroo, did you know that we're getting some new girls today? Yeah, we are. Yeah, that made you perk up. We're getting some new girls, Nanaroo. 5 of them. So I want you girls to be on your best behavior today. That includes you too, Catherine. Everybody be on your best chicken behavior. We're not going to talk to them today, all right? You'll see them in 2 weeks, but you'll hear them next door. Hey, Diane, how are you doing, honey? Are you over your tantrum that you were having this morning? You are? Okay. Well, I just want to make sure that you're okay, Diane, because you just gave me a fit this morning. I didn't appreciate you pecking my finger like that. Anyway. Okay, girls. So we're going to get some new friends. New friends. We like new friends. Well, except for Diane. She don't like new friends. Now, these fluff butts know that I have got some new girls. And they automatically think pecking order competition, all of those things. And they're not going to be around them, so it doesn't really matter. They're going to be in a separate pen with Charlie. So you girls have nothing to worry about, but they don't know that yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Nanaroo, and I'm going to show Nanaroo the girls. That way he can get introduced to the girls first. And then we'll just go from there. What do you think, Nanaroo? Do you think that's a good plan? Nanaroo, come here. You're way back there in the back. I'm talking about you. Come here. Don't you think it's a good plan to meet new girls? Maybe. He says maybe. Oh, come on. We know better than that. Nanaroo is a suave master. These girls see the rest of this bag of peas. You see that? She just grabbed my bag of peas. Girl, you better get over yourself. Tam, quit being ugly. Nanaroo just heard the word girls. That's all he heard. Would you like some peas? Alright. You didn't see that. I almost fell. That's funny. Into the fence. Wouldn't have been funny, but anyway, here we are. Here they are. So we've got 5 girls here. They're so sweet. And we have one Orpington, the pretty one in the middle, the gray looking one in the middle. She's very adorable. And then these I think are red stars, or a cross mix of red stars. They're so cute. Anyway, there's 5 girls. We have Swirly Temple. We have Kenzie. We have Kate. We've got Lizzie. And then we've got Tammy. So I'm going to give them some garden pea snackies, fresh out of the refrigerator. And let's see if they want some garden pea snackies. They're going to be separated over here, like I said, for 2 weeks. We're not going to introduce them or do anything weird with them. They're going to be able to figure out where their food and their water and all that stuff is, and they're going to have a lovely time. So I'm gonna go in here. Let's offer them some garden peas and see if they like it. So far they've been enjoying eating the grass that we had seeded out in here. So that's very nice. They're very sweet girlies. Can't wait to see what they're gonna do and how they're gonna put themselves up at night in a new place. Let's check it out. Now, as you can tell, these roos over here are like, oh my God, you just moved me beside of 5 girls. Well, you hear him growling. He's a little upset. But we're not going to let Heather, Denise, or Carolyn procreate any babies. But however, Charlie has deemed himself to be pretty nice. And he's not fighting and biting and being ugly like he once was. So, if everything goes well and their quarantine goes well for the next 2 weeks, we may shift things around. Because this is a pretty large yard for just 4 roos. So I'm thinking, what I'm thinking is I'm probably going to let Charlie, he hears his name, probably going to let Charlie hang out over here in this big fenced in yard with the new girls, and we're going to see how that goes. And then he can protect some girls, and he can, you know, provided that the girls approve. Now, if the girls don't approve and they don't want a rooster, that's different. But if they take to him and they want a rooster, then I think Charlie will be a magnificent choice. And I'll move them from this enclosure right here to the big pen back there in the back. I think the girls would be happy. I think Charlie would be happy, but I'm trying to match up personalities first, so that's basically what I'm doing. We got to give them time. So I will let you guys know in 2 weeks how that's going to work out and what we're going to do. Fun times, y'all. Fun times. Cute babies. So this is my first time in here with them. And I'm going to let's see how they like garden peas. If they like fresh garden peas. And if they want to eat some. So they seem to like that pretty good. Good job, babies. It's always really important to be very calm and very nice and just easy movements, especially when you're dealing with new babies who don't know who you are and they're not used to you yet. Because that's going to build a big trust factor between you and them. And they're going to have a good, lovely, large time in here. She's already super interested in my bag. So we're just going to offer it to them. They can eat what they want. I'm going to sprinkle some on the ground for the others. And they can have what they want of the garden peas. Just don't tell the ducks, okay? Don't tell the ducks. Because this is their snack that they enjoy. I'm not going to offer to mess with them or touch them just yet. Because I don't want them to fear me or fear my hand. I want them to understand, hey, this is a safe place. This is a nice place. And I'm going to be very well cared for over here. And explore. I get snackies. I get to eat. I get all kinds of things. And I get to do all kinds of things. And have a nice time. And once they get completely introduced and are comfortable with us coming in and out of their enclosure, and 2 weeks goes by and there's no issues, I don't hear or see any type of coughing or any kind of, you know, problems, then I'm going to introduce them to some of the others. So far, so good. They're having a really good time. They're easy going around my feet, which is nice. So that's good. The stress of the drive wasn't too bad on them. Well, that's going to end this short little episode today, but as you can see, our 5 new girls are having a lovely time. And in 2 weeks, we'll be able to tell if all is well in the world of chicken land. That's right. So, you know, I'll let you know. Kind of indecisive always. And things change forever out here on the chicken yard. We change pens, we change yards. We do all kinds of crazy wild things. But I got to figure out what the girls like best. Do they want to be over here? Or do they want to be over there in the big pen? We'll have to see. Things might change. I know I said one thing, but it could be a completely different thing. Depends on what rooster pairs up with these girls the best. Right now I'm banking on Charlie. He's very suave. He's very posh and pretty and good with the ladies. We'll see. Anyway, I hope y'all have a fabulous, fantastical, clucktastic day. I hope all your chicken eggs are not cracked, and that if you ever decide that you want to start having some chickens, go look at some of our other previous videos. You'll find out all about it. It's not that hard. Chickens has been around for millions of years. That was on my podcast show, by the way. Plug. Anyway, I heart y'all great big. And tons and tons of love to all my North Carolina people who were affected by that bad hurricane. Tons and tons of love to everybody in Florida, Georgia, Tennessee, South Carolina. All you guys that were affected by the hurricanes. It was a rough season. And my heart goes out to you, and I'm so sorry. I hope you can find a way to build and renew your strength. Prayers go out to all y'all. Thank y'all for watching and subscribing. Don't forget to sign up for the monthly newsletter at ChrissyOShow.com. And these girls are going to get back to doing what they do best. Bye.